Hey, what's up, guys? It's Rob. We're heading to Loch Modan. Um, as you'll see, I've got an armor upgrade here. I got Dragon Stalkers. To be honest, I never really played. I got a hunter to 60, I think, but I never played a hunter as a main. I love the hunter class. Like, I thought it was fun. I just never ended up playing one a lot. Very gear dependent, and I don't know. Just I picked other stuff first, but. I didn't really like the hunter's gear that much. I've got Giant Stalker here too. Shit, I think I deleted the pants. I'm an idiot. Anyway, so I got Dragon Stalker on, but yeah, like I think the Beast Stalker from the blue set was pretty cool. This stuff was all right. Shit. Okay. Got a match. That actually looks pretty dope though. The dragons. Anyway. This is not about Dragon Stalker armor, it's about Loch Modan, so it's a really cool area, I think. So it comes out of Dunmorrow in these like tunnels. I love the dwarven, like everything's kind of built into the ground out of stone. Algaz Station. Yeah, just dwarves and any like Tolkien thing or whatever. They're all kind of the same, it seems like. They have these like fortresses. It's just pretty cool. This area is I think it's really beautiful. Not necessarily right here, but you'll see why. I think there's a kind of annoying. Yeah, I remember this mine being a pain in the ass. There's more of those trog things up here, I think. They're all over this area. Oh no, okay, these are kobolds. They're like rat people. I think I remember getting fucked over in this place a lot. I'm not spending too much time in here because there's just a lot of like generic mines and stuff. I don't even know what's at the end of this. I guess. Oh, okay. Here's like, yeah, half semi-elite guy. Probably for a quest, per usual. Excuse me. Yeah. But I remember, I think I rolled somehow I got up here as a priest and I didn't know what I was doing. Let's go down. Well, you know what? While we're here, okay, this is probably the coolest part. North of here is the wetlands, I think. Through a tunnel that we saw before. Up here. Yeah, but some cool rams and stuff in the area. The I guess highlight of this place is the dam. So let's go to it. Stone Route Dam. I forgot the name of that. So I'm gonna jump off of here and then teleport back up. I'll cut that part out, but it's kind of like well, you can't really see it, but this dam kind of holds all this water in up here, around here. Really cool. Like the heads have the flowing water coming out. I love all this like larger than life architecture. Even bigger than, say like Mount Rushmore or something like that. I know that's a crappy comparison, but all right, let's jump off this. Maybe I'll do a little slow-mo shot. I remember, this just reminds me, oh shoot, I can do, this just reminded me, there was a PvP video, I think it was Unbreakable. He was a shaman, and he was like, okay, screw it, I'm gonna die. It's hard to explain, but he was like, oh, my class sucks, I'm gonna die. Jumps off this and dies, and then this troll priest floats down with one of its abilities, and it's like, our god is an awesome god is playing, and then he resurrects him. But alright, I gotta find my way back up here.
Our God is an awesome God, He reigns from heaven above with wisdom, power, and love. Our God is an awesome God.
Alright, so I'm back on the top of the dam. I don't really know what's on the other side of this. Again, I didn't roll. I don't think I had many dwarfs. I had humans and night elves mostly. I did play Horde also, which we'll get to. I kind of forgot what's on this side. Looks like, there's a lot of these Dark Iron guys in the wetlands and in Loch Modan, apparently. Okay, some ogres. Yeah, totally forgot about this. But I do remember questing over here at some point. You know, if I did take it slow, like in any of these areas, there is just a ton of quests to do, which I would like to at some point, just kind of level through another character. These guys usually have like a lot of health, or maybe it seemed like they had a lot of health because, you know, they're fat. Chuck Soul. Let's kill him. Also, I just realized, Mogrash Masher. Mash it all up in there, okay. I just realized, dwarves have this ability called, like, what is it? Stone form, okay. It just, I was gonna say like I knew what it did, but it's seriously been probably 10 years since I played this game. Okay, so it just stops your bleeding, poison, disease. That's like an I think this is an underrated ability for PvP, because there's a lot of instances, like especially against hunters, where that would be awesome. But I think it slows you down a little bit. I want to say it used to slow you down more, but they kind of buffed it a little bit. So what is over here? Just just a bunch of wildlife. We'll get to the lock. Okay, this is kind of alright. That's another cool thing I like about this game is all the areas sort of meld together a little bit. So like this kind of architecture is very reminiscent of Alderman, which is in I think it's called the Badlands, just south of here. And it's like you see a little bit of one area in the other area. It's kind of cool. Honestly, I feel like I've been over here once maybe before. I've never really seen this place. Probably just, again, you know, kill so many of these guys or kill a certain guy. But yeah, this kind of, I don't even know what you'd call it. It's like green. No, Roman, I guess, sorta. I think it's meant to look old. We missed something north of here. Why don't we go figure out what that is? But I love the green, you know, I love green areas. I love stuff like this where, whoa, is there a druid place up here? Farstrider Lodge, holy shit. I am kind of learning about this right now, which is pretty cool. Okay, human bowyer, gunsmith. You know what? I bet this. You probably have to come here as like a hunter. It just seems, you know, lodge. Yeah, pet trainer, hunter trainer. Okay. Maybe I do. Like I said, I started as a hunt. Like my first character ever was a hunter, but I probably only got to like level 6. You probably have to like kill. Yeah, it's gonna be like a wildlife kill quest. But okay, so like we're in Loch Modan, we might as well go to the namesake of this and go to the lock. So I'm gonna turn water walking on. Yeah, so I always kind of wondered, like, is there like a Loch Ness monster in here? You know, it is called the Loch, and it is a video game, so they could enter that. I thought this was cool when I first saw these alligators. I don't know. It's just, it's really weird, but it brings back memories. I love how nothing can be just exactly how it is in real life. It's got, well, except like rabbits, but these aren't crocodiles, they're crocolisks, and they got 3 legs. I think there's like a bunch of trog things up here too, or kobolds or something. On one of these islands, yeah. A lot of the annoying parts were, like, if you died, it kind of depended where the graveyard was, right? So if there was a close graveyard, it wasn't as big of a deal. But if it was a far graveyard, then, and you just got fucked over sometimes, you know, it would kind of suck. Dwarven mild. Just so cool. What is this now? Fishing drainer. Yeah, oh yeah, you could fish. Fishing was one of those things where there's some kind of okay. Well, actually, let me get to this first here. So this was the I gotta stop saying it. But this was the kind of wow. I just did it twice. This was the main city in here. So another pub. Why don't we go in here and I'll have a sip of beer too. They all look the same, but I actually wonder, what do you guys think? Do you think people, did you ever have like a time where you just sat around here with some friends? Like I could, nowadays, you know, I didn't really drink back then, but nowadays I could be like, hey guys, you know, people in my guild or something, just, hey, come to this pub and let's have a few beers and talk on Vent. Like, it'd be really cool.
Hello.
I would totally do stuff like that. I actually just wanted to talk to you. I didn't want to... Oh, I remember this quest.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Yeah, it'd be like a quest where you gotta kill... You gotta get stuff from like spiders, boars, and whatever, birds. Anyway, I do like the greenness of this place, but... Oh yeah, back to fishing real quick. Sorry, I'm going back and forth. People probably hate me. But yeah, it was like... There's this item called the Ashbringer. Actually, I can spawn that. So, this item here, Ashbringer. I should probably learn the skill so I can equip it, huh? Here we go, okay. Yeah, it kind of looks puny on a dwarf, but... So this sword... There was a theory going around, and again, you know, YouTube didn't exist. The internet was in its infancy, I would say. You know, you didn't have moms and dads on Facebook yet. There was a theory that you would get this through fishing. I want to say there was a book in the Scarlet Monastery or somewhere that said, you know, he threw it in the lake and you would have to fish in this one lake and it'd just be a really low % chance. And I remember one night I spent probably an hour just fishing, you know, just in hopes. Like, you didn't know what was going on in those days. My skill is really low, which is why I can't hit people. But yeah, it was just all a mystery, and that's what made this game so fun. This was just a pain in the ass area again. Whenever you see these guys, they were a pain in the ass. I don't know. I just remember dying to them a lot. I don't know exactly why or what, but or if I just wasn't as good at the game at that point, but I always died to these fuckers. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's kind of it for there. South of here is the Badlands. I'm trying to figure out like what order I should do all this in, because I could go from like, you know, starting zones, or I could go like starting and then some other ones. So we'll see. But thanks for watching, whoever's watching. If you got any ideas for me or you want to see something else, just let me know.
What's on your mind?
I don't know what the hell these guys are doing. Yeah, so okay. We're just in the south of Loch Modan here now. I think this area goes back to Dunmorrow over there. Love the architecture. Or the statues, you know. I don't know who these guys are supposed to be. Maybe it says in one of the buildings, but just huge statues like that remind me of... Yeah, it's almost like the dwarves, you know, dwarves in pop culture or whatever have like, it's like Russian sort of, because like I feel like there's statues like this in Russia. You know, it's totally impractical, but it's cool looking. Anyway, so yeah, this whole thing is like in a mountain. Oh, I was gonna say, okay, that's really creepy. Why is that dead? Maybe it just came too close to this guy and he aggroed. It's just weird because I'm on a private server, so no one else is here, but like, you'll just kind of come across dead things once in a while, and it's kind of creepy. Anyway,
How are you?
I can't get through here,
Well met.
so I think you have to get a key from someone in I don't know. Somewhere there's a key.
See you soon.
I think in Syrian Gorge. So that goes to Syrian Gorge. Whoa, it kind of let me there. But anyway. Yeah, that's Loch Modan. I would say it's really cool. I was gonna say the reason people didn't go here as much probably is because it's not really on the way to anything, and it's not a contested territory, so you can't really do PvP in a non-contested territory. I mean, you can, but it's a little harder. So, but really beautiful area nonetheless. Lots of green, beautiful lake, just cool place. This is why I'm not a YouTube critic, because I suck at explaining shit.